Pisces, hi, how are you? I'm just coming on in here because I wanted to do a new moon reading for November 4th. It's in the sign of Scorpio, and it's perfect energy to get started with maybe setting your intentions for possibly what you would consider what you want to manifest, as far as creating the cycle where the full moon comes in, and hopefully it'll either be completed by that point, or even just at least well on its way. So let's just see what we can do for Pisces during the new moon. All right, we got the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Hierophant, and the King of Wands. He keeps coming up for everybody. All right, not everybody, but okay. All right, guys, so let's see what we got going on. All right, seems like where you're at right now, this general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody, but maybe right now where you're at is you have a whole cup of emotions going on. You're feeling really good about something, somebody, and you want to explore this. You want to see how big this cup can get, how full can it be, and what you came up, what you need to let go of is as the Knight of Cups. So I'm wondering, now, I don't know if this is somebody that you are interested in, if they, you have romantic tendencies to them, if this is a friend. And I don't know if it would mean why you would need to let go of them, or if it's just a feeling of letting go of those emotions. So maybe you're feeling like hesitant, you don't want to move too fast, you don't want to scare them away, that kind of feeling. It doesn't feel completely like you need to just get rid of them. It feels almost like you need to be able to express those emotions. But what I do have is your intentions, and now I can't tell you what your intentions should be, and this, it seems like Spirit said that your intentions should be this Five of Wands, which is interesting, because I feel like maybe there's some chaos around you, and maybe there's some chaos around this situation. Now, has there been fights? Has there been, arguments? Have you been, not really enjoying each other's company because there's been too much, like, battles and strife going on? Maybe just arguments and opinions, and, everybody's trying to, if, you guys are like, you're trying to say something and they're kind of saying something over you, that kind of feeling. And I'm trying to think of maybe, let's see what else we can find out. What knowledge do you need to, okay. Well, I got the Hierophant, and this comes under what you need to learn to manifest what you're looking to manifest. And if it's a relationship, honestly, but this, Knight of Cups person, I feel like you need to think more inside the box, having things a little bit more structured and, concrete. This energy is not one that goes like, just all, they're not like airy and fidgety and whatever. This is like, no, this is how it is, this is how it should be. So maybe this person, if it's a person, is, maybe there's conflict between the two of you, if this is a couple, or wanting a couple, because of the structure. Either they're very structured, they're very strong in that, that concrete, this is how things should be, and don't try to change it. Or on another aspect, they could just be like a spiritual person, And again, if that causes conflict between the two of you, that would cause conflict, I'm thinking. And that's if this is a relationship. I mean, this could actually be you just having this energy of the Knight of Cups because you want to, embark on something and see how big it can get, and how good it can get. But there might just be some issues in the way. And I'm still trying to figure out. Yeah, I think that letting go of this energy. I feel like this might be just, if you needed to let go of this energy towards somebody else, and maybe not be so, romantic and, trying to offer them all kinds of like love and friendship and whatever, and maybe just being a little bit more stern and stuck in your ways, to just be like a little less soft and fluidy, and a little more, no, this is how it's going to be area. Because then we said this conflict, it comes right up, and it's like, well, it's either because I feel like if there, like I said, there's another person involved, I feel like you have two different opinions, two very different personalities, and if you're trying to make things grow between you, that somewhere you got to find those ways to match those personalities. And this positive aspect of if this manifests as saying about the King of Wands, this is maybe the energy that you need to take on to be able to be kind of like in the middle ground, because you don't want to be all kinds of like, fluidy and soft and just, so you know what I mean? It's like all soft and pink clouds and rainbows and all that stuff. Whereas you don't want to be this overly just structured and, concrete and doesn't want to bend, not real giving person, as far as they don't want to change their opinions or their minds. And I feel like maybe this would be the perfect middle ground. If this was kind of how you represented yourself, hey, this energetic, charismatic leader type person, or like, very, very multitasking, very, able to light up a room, people, and it wouldn't come up if this wasn't your attitude to begin with, if this wasn't who you were to begin with. It's just a matter of, they're saying, this, you can get this back for yourself. And as far as, how like adorable this is, but maybe if in this situation you might need to be a little bit less this guy and a little bit more this guy to make things go easier with you. Yeah, like that's what it feels like. Okay, so I guess if you were going to try to manifest something, you need to set the intentions.